Beginning of day 4. I'm here at a small quick trip here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Of course, I got to take my medication. I wasn't hungry, but I had to take my medication this morning. So, the good news is my arm's starting to clear up a little bit. So, I guess it's good for something. But I went ahead and I tried something new. I brought fresh eggs instead of the liquid egg beater crap things, which in a pinch is fine, but the less ingredients the better, because what I've found on the carnivore thing is that the more paleo, which is less ingredients, the better. I was just inside the truck stop looking inside the store there and seeing some some low carb options for people that can't cook in their truck or won't cook in their truck or whatever, and we'll go over that within the 40 days. But today, so what I'll do is today I'll tell you kind of what I'm eating. At the end of the day, I'll put up the video. There's a good chance I'm going home today because I got to put the truck in the shop, but got to make a couple of phone calls and we'll see what happens. But so today I started off, what I did is I broke 4 eggs into a paper disposable bowl, and here's the important part: you got to whip it up a little bit. You don't have to make them completely scrambled, but you do have to whip them up a little bit. The reason being is because if you don't break that egg yolk, it will kaboom inside the microwave. I'll put it in the microwave. You can put a little bit of heavy whipping cream in it, just a little dab, to kind of make it fluffy or whatever. But I tend to, it tends to be more watery, I guess. I'm not very good at English, so if you're new to my channel, forgive me. But anyways, so I don't do that, but you can if you want to make them fluffier. But anyways, I cooked them up. It was about 3 minutes, I think. And then I took like about that much butter, threw it on top, did another 30 seconds. It was perfect. It was salted butter, so I didn't even have to add salt to the eggs. I ate that basically like a bowl of cereal. You grab a spoon and you just, or a fork, and you eat it right out of the bowl, and it was good. And there's fresh eggs are better than those store-bought hard-boiled eggs, but if that's all you can get, that's all you can get. I use those all the time. I got a bunch on the truck right now. And so that was my breakfast. The butter adds the fat, the eggs adds the protein, and I took my medication. I had some coffee with heavy whipping cream, and then I have black coffee that's this filled up, and then that's what I'll nurse that until I get to probably after my delivery and come back through. And we'll so that's this morning. So what will be next today, we'll see. Something else I want to point out is I'm only 4 days into this and I feel pretty good. I got a little bit of pep in my step. My skin's finally starting to clear up here, because of the poison ivy. But I was getting red blotches on my face, and that's starting to disappear. So that's good. And I was watching a Dr. Ken Berry video about how skin tags are a result of a high carb diet. That's a sign of insulin resistance, and maybe something deeper. So, and I hear a lot about people that go in the carnivore or low carb keto and get rid of their skin tags. So that's something to look forward to, because I have a few skin tags. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that I feel pretty dang good. So got a little pep in my step, If there's any weight loss, I don't know yet, but we'll find out if I make it to the house today. All right, I've decided that I had things looked at on the front end, and it's a tire issue as far as balance. So we're going to continue working for the weekend. So I've got about 5 hours to my delivery. So this is the HotLogic Mini right here. This plate gets hot. It gets about 180 degrees, so it's like a crock pot on low. And then this, I put in some oil. Probably put in just a touch of, no, I won't put any water in. And cover it with this lid here. And then it's plugged into my inverter. And yeah, so we'll put it in about 6 hours from now. We'll check the temp and we should be good to go. Set it and forget it. I've seasoned it, put some oil on there. Some good oil, you know, not anything crappy. And then salt and pepper and some other seasoning, and we're good to go. Quick thought. You know, you've got some people on YouTube saying that when you do the carnivore thing, you got to be completely clean, grass-finished beef, the high quality, you know, $5 a dozen eggs, you know, and you know, the most expensive stuff. And then you got another guy, other people on YouTube that will tell you cheap is okay, you can do it with Spam and Vienna sausages. My opinion is this: the answer is probably somewhere in the middle. You're going to feel better the cleaner you can eat. The less ingredients, the better. That's it. So let's see how this pork roast is going to come out. It's starting to smell up the truck, starting to smell pretty good. So, see what it looks like. Well, there you go. I put this in about 2 o'clock and it's now 7:30. Perfectly done. This should be 2 meals for me. Perfectly done. That was the pork roast, and it was awesome. It's going to be 2 meals. I will use that with some eggs tomorrow for breakfast, so I can take my medication, which, by the way, my skin's getting a little bit better. So, speaking of feeling better, I feel better. I've been doing this since Tuesday, and it's now Friday night, and I feel pretty good, knock on wood. I'm digging this. I'm really digging this. I have a little bit more pep to my step. My skin has cleared up on my face a little bit. I haven't felt this good in a long time. I did snack a little bit. I did buy some regular traditional flavored pork rinds, just to kind of curb the hunger a little bit, since I was running a little bit later than I normally do. But hey, no big deal. But feel pretty good. So tomorrow's dinner's probably going to be either beef liver or the beef roast that I have. So then after that, tomorrow's going to be kind of a easy day, because I'm only going to like deliver this load and then go 60 miles and then be done for the day. To pick up a load for Sunday, which is going to be kind of hectic. So that might be the day that I bust out the crock pot. We'll see. We'll see. So that container of the HotLogic Mini is perfect, because what I didn't finish, I cut up. Still had some fat in there. And the thing about cooking meat in that thing is it doesn't dry out whatsoever, just like a crock pot. And it was good. So I just put the lid back on. I put a pot holder underneath, put it back in the fridge. I'll have it tomorrow morning. I can just nuke it, and we'll be good to go. So anyways, day 4 is in the books. I feel better and full of energy. I'm not tired. Yeah, so day 4 in the books. Sweet. Peace.